Alright boys, so we are back here on some NHL 25, and there's kind of a handful of things that I want to talk about in this video. But before I get into it, first off, I do just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the supports and likes and comments and views on my most recent video. I do actually think it's my most viewed video on YouTube now, which is awesome. So again, thank you guys so much for that. It's been quite the transition for me, I'm not gonna lie, starting out playing NHL here. Just like a real quick little backstory, I did used to post a bunch of videos of a different game and developed a pretty decent following with that game. I used to stream quite a bit as well, and then unfortunately just a bunch of stuff with life got in the way and I kind of took a backseat with it, which really sucked, but things happen and that is perfectly fine. And then once Christmas came around, I did end up getting this game and I've been extremely happy like playing this game and posting on YouTube again, and obviously seeing you guys so engaged in the comments and just simply viewing the videos is very encouraging. So I do appreciate it more than you know. So again, thank you. But back to the NHL here. So I did see a handful of comments in my most recent video, and some of you guys said you were not able to use Natalie Spooner in the wild card, which is interesting to me because I was obviously able to use her on my left wing, which allowed me to complete all of the objectives with her. So I don't know if the wildcard draft is different for everybody. If it is, that's news to me. But if you were somebody who wasn't able to complete the week 1 team of the year objectives here, honestly, I really wouldn't even sweat it that much. And if you do like desperately want to complete the whole week 1 here, I would honestly just go into the auction house and just spend like the 30 or 40,000 coins on getting whichever player it is that you need, completing the objectives in the squad battles, and then just turn around and just resell the player back on the auction house. And I mean, you might lose a little bit of money doing it. Who knows, you might even gain some money doing it. But like I said, in all honesty, I really wouldn't even worry about it that much. Now, moving on here, I did kind of want to give my thoughts on the whole Connor McDavid debacle when it comes to his X Factor and the team of the year. Now, I do just want to straight up say, if you were somebody who grinded for this card, I am so sorry. Like, I honestly can't even imagine how you feel right now. EA just to absolutely fuck you. Now, first things first, I'll put a little screenshot up right now. The team of the year, Connor McDavid, is just simply better than this card. Like, taking synergies and abilities completely away from it. The team of the year Connor McDavid has better endurance. He has better shooting abilities next to like the slap shot accuracy. That's like the only thing. He has better hands. He has better passing, better puck control, and he has better face-offs. So like pretty much all of the important stats, the team of the year Connor McDavid is better than the X Factor Connor McDavid. And that is just extremely unfortunate. Now, personally, I think one of two things. One, if there is to be a set where you have to trade in the X Factor Connor McDavid for the team of the year Connor McDavid, it should literally be a 1-for-1 straight up trade. Like, it should just simply be X Factor for team of the year, nothing else. Now, I don't know if like economically it's the exact same price or not, but the whole point of the X Factor was to like increase its overall when better cards came out. So like, why wouldn't it match the stats and abilities as well? Which kind of leads me to my second point. Like, the X Factor card should just be the exact same as the team of the year. Like, it's so stupid. There shouldn't even be, truthfully speaking, there shouldn't even be a set to trade in the X Factor for the team of the year Connor McDavid, because the X Factor Connor McDavid should literally be the team of the year Connor McDavid. Now, I guess maybe if somebody liked the design of the team of the year Connor McDavid better than the X Factor, then like sure, they could throw a set in, but it should just be a 1-for-1 trade. And even with that said, bro, this X Factor card is absolutely sick. It is so cool looking. But getting to the important thing here, should you trade in the X Factor for the team of the year card? Now, I might have a very unpopular opinion here, but personally, I don't think you should. Now, hear me out. First of all, just to be clear, if you have endless coins and endless cards in your collection, by all means, go for it. It's just an upgrade. And, you know, if you have the funds to get the team of the year Connor McDavid very easily, then, you know, by all means, go for it. But if you're like most of us and you don't have endless coins or endless packs or endless cards, and you are essentially dumping your entire collection to get 1 or 2 of these players, this is probably what I would do. Okay. Now, again, this might be very unpopular opinion. By all means, if you disagree with me, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'm just trying to put myself in others' shoes here. And I can tell you right now, if I got the game when it first came out, I 100% would have gone through the grind to get the X Factor Connor McDavid. I can promise you that. And sitting here now with the Team of the Year coming out, if I would have seen this Connor McDavid with the XFactor in my collection, I would have lost my mind. And truthfully, probably part of it would be out of spite. Like, I just would not want to give up the XFactor Connor McDavid for the Team of the Year because I'd be pissed off. But logically thinking here, okay? Now, it's going to depend on your situation, okay? I'm going to assume most of you guys do not have the coins or the cards in your collection to go for all three of these NHL Team of the Year Ultimate cards. Now, I'm just going to put a couple of examples out just to kind of explain my thought process with this, because it's kind of hard to explain here. It like makes sense in my head, but I'm having trouble putting this into words. So say you have the Connor McDavid XFactor, and say you can afford to get one more Team of the Year Ultimate Edition, okay? So let's just say McKinnon. Now, in that situation, you have the option to either get rid of the XFactor and go for the Team of the Year Connor McDavid and get the Nathan MacKinnon Ultimate Edition, right? But that would leave you without Nikita Kucherov, okay? Now, my thought process with it is the XFactor card might not be as good as the Team of the Year card is right now, but for one, I think it's pretty obvious we don't really know how or when these cards are going to get upgrades. And who's to say in like a month from now, Connor McDavid gets like a 92 overall card. And especially with everybody complaining, say they like bump the XFactor up to match all of the stats exactly. Okay, so like I said, for one, we don't know what's going to happen in the future with it. And if I'm missing something, let me know, because I don't fully understand how the XFactors work. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So if anything I say here doesn't make sense, please let me know in the comments down below. But getting back to my thought process with it, okay? I would personally keep the Connor McDavid XFactor just simply because I would rather have, say, a Nathan MacKinnon Ultimates edition and a Nikita Kucherov, even just a base edition, or if you want to go for any of the PWHL players. I'm not intentionally leaving them out. I'm just trying to focus on these three right here. Say you wanted to get the MacKinnon Ultimates and then, you know, a base edition of any of these cards right here, okay? Personally, overall, I think it would be more valuable to have an XFactor McDavid that's going to get upgrades still, the Ultimate MacKinnon, and then a base, you know, one of these four Team of the Year players here. Personally, I would take Kucherov, but that is totally up to you. Again, versus trading in the XFactor for a slightly better card and then only getting, you know, one other Ultimate Edition card. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. I've literally recorded this like 6 different times trying to put my thoughts into words here. And essentially what it comes down to with the XFactor and kind of the scenario that I'm giving here is what is more important? And this is a genuine question because I personally still don't know the answer to this really, but what is more important? The abilities of the Connor McDavid Team of the Year card, or say like a base Nikita Kucherov, okay? Because again, we're just kind of pretending that pretend that we get the Nathan MacKinnon Ultimate Edition. Would you rather have Nathan MacKinnon, XFactor McDavid, and base Kucherov? Or would you rather have Ultimate MacKinnon, Ultimate McDavid, and then no other Team of the Year cards, right? So again, it kind of comes back to the abilities. Like, are the abilities worth more than having a whole nother Team of the Year player on your team? To me personally, again, just my opinion, I don't think so, but this is where I want you guys to correct me. Are the abilities that important? Because I obviously have, you know, abilities activated on my team, but I don't think I've played enough to like fully understand the importance of them. So yeah, that's just kind of where I stand with it. And then, like I said, putting myself in your shoes, if I had an XFactor McDavid and they came out with this Team of the Year card, truthfully, out of pure spite, I just would not get rid of it. I would be so pissed off that I'd be like, nope, I'm just keeping it. I don't even care. But I don't know. Moving on here. Currently, I am working towards a base Connor McDavid. I do have 187 overall here. I obviously still need 4 more. I do have a couple players in my lineup right now that I'm just going to hold on to for the time being. My goal is to get at least one Ultimate Edition card. Now, I really want the Nathan MacKinnon Ultimate Team of the Year, but I'm currently sitting on the Quinn Hughes and the Cale Makar nominees. Now, I do believe at least one of these two are going to win. To be honest with you, I think there's a really good chance that both of them could win and be the Team of the Year. And if that's the case, Obviously, it's going to be a lot easier to get one of these players in Ultimate Edition versus, you know, going through the whole grind to get like a Nathan MacKinnon Ultimate Edition. But I just personally really want the MacKinnon one. So I'm kind of at a crossroads here. Like I don't know what to do. However, I do know for sure that it would be, I would really be kicking myself if I missed out on the Connor McDavid, at least base card team of the year. So I do think I'm going to go for that for sure. And then I'm not going to lie, I think I might go for the Kucherov XFactor card because I have a decent amount of 78 saved up. I do also have a couple XFactor cards right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the XFactors are a lot cheaper than what they normally go for in the auction house. So I might actually be able to pull that off. But again, I'm just taking this one card at a time. I really don't know what I'm going to do until the defensemen come out. But for now, we're going for that Connor McDavid base card. I think I'm going to go for the MacKinnon ultimate card as well. I only have 3 days to do it, so it is going to be quite the grind. Because I believe once the defensemen come out, I think these forwards are going to be gone. And I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to get the MacKinnon ultimate card after that, which kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. So that's why I do think I want to get the MacKinnon one as soon as possible. But I got to get the McDavid one first. And then I'll just kind of cross that bridge once I get there, once the defensemen come out. Now, a couple more things. As you can see in the top right, I have quite a bit of coins at the moment. And how I acquired those coins was I actually just ended up selling this Luc Robitaille and my Adam Fantilli. These were both really just kind of test cards anyways. I really didn't plan on keeping them long term. I just wanted to test out the Luc Robitaille. And then at the time I needed another center. So I just kind of randomly decided to try out Adam Fantilli. I do believe I lost money on both of them though, selling them. Not by much though. I think I bought the Luc Robitaille for like 205,000. So I didn't lose much on him. I really don't remember what I bought Fantilli for though. However, I do want to recommend to you guys that 88 overalls are currently going for a pretty hefty price. And if you guys have some 88 overalls in your lineup that are eventually going to get kicked out for a team of the year player, I personally would highly consider just putting them on the auction house and selling them right now, just because it's going to get you a ton of coins and you're going to be able to turn those coins right into 87 overalls to put into your set towards whichever team of the year player it is that you're going for. And then again, if that team of the year player is going to replace that 88 overall anyways, you know, at least you're getting some value for selling it. Now, for myself, as you can see here on the third line, I obviously have an 87 Connor McDavid and then an 87 Draisaitl. I will 100% be putting the Connor McDavid into the Connor McDavid set because, of course, I'm not going to be using this card once I have the team of the year one unlocked. Still debating on the Draisaitl. I don't know if I want to keep this card or if I want to get rid of it just yet. Currently, he's just kind of chilling on the third line center spots. I could also sell him if I wanted to, but I don't really see the point of selling him when I can just put him towards a set. And then I also have this Matthew Boldy. So the Nations Face-Off event that recently came out, I just took Boldy because he was USA and I'm from USA. So I figured I would just grab him. And honestly, I didn't really like any of the players that were in the Nations Face-Off event, so I really don't even see him staying on my team long term. So I might end up selling or trading him into one of the sets too. So between Boldy and McDavid, that's already 2 players right there. Plus I have 1 in his set, so I really only need 2 more 87 overalls. And then I will have the Connor McDavid Team of the Year base card, that is. And then as soon as I get that unlocked, I'm going to start working towards the Nathan MacKinnon Ultimate, which I don't know if I'll have enough coins to straight up buy 87s, but it should get me pretty close at the very least. And then on the defensive side, I really don't think I'm going to get rid of any of these guys on defense here. I really like all of these players. Between Paul Coffey, Victor Hedman being on the first line, I love both of these cards so much. Even the second line here, Moritz Seider is one of my favorite players in the NHL. I'm a huge Red Wings fan, so of course I'm not going to be selling this card at all. And then this Rasmus Dahlin card has also become one of my favorite cards. I'm not even joking. And it's kind of funny because with the 2000s event, I honestly didn't even think I was going to buy any 2000s players. But between the Dahlin and the Andrei Svechnikov, these are 2 of my favorite cards that I have on my team. I'm not even kidding. So I'm really happy with both of those purchases there. And then on the third line, I wish I could sell both of these. Not gonna lie, because I would have Jake Wallman and Aaron Ekblad already in a sets. But unfortunately, they are bound, so they're kind of just stuck on the third line for the time being. once the Team of the Year defenseman comes out, if Makar and Hughes end up making it, they will just replace these two. They'll just replace these two right here. And then after that, honestly, I'll be really content with my defense. In terms of the offensive side, I do almost have the Larkin unlocked. So Larkin is obviously going to take up one of the center spots here somewhere. I'll probably end up throwing him on the second line. I'll probably have Larkin center, and then I'll have McKinnon on the left wing here. And then I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do with my third and fourth line, but you know, that's a bridge I'll cross once I get to it. Now, just a couple more things that I'll go over here. First one being, I have not made any progress at all on my rivals objectives. I did end up completing the squad battles, which was awesome, but I do need to start grinding this rivals one. So I think I'm going to end up doing that as soon as I unlock the McDavid Team of the Year card. And hopefully I can just get as many wins as possible and unlock a decent amount of packs here, because currently I'm sitting on 10 packs and I actually think I'm going to open these up right now, just because this is kind of going to speed up the process to getting the Connor McDavid. And I also haven't done any sort of pack openings yet, so I think we're going to go ahead, we're going to open these now. Obviously, goal is to get as many 87s as we possibly can. Imagine the 0.0001% chance that we actually pull an Ultimate Edition Team of the Year card too. That would be absolutely sick. But I think what I'm gonna do is we'll just start from the left and we'll just work our way towards the right. I think this pack right here is probably the one that I'm most excited for, because it guarantees me an 88 overall player and then 8 80 plus overall players as well. I got this one out of the Season 3 XP path. So without further ado, let's close our eyes, let's pray, and let's open up our first pack here. Let's see what we get. Obviously, we want 87s. We want that purple background. Okay, a couple 80s, though. What's the lowest overall for a set in the Team of the Year? I think it's an 81, right? Oh, okay, 85 there. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's go. All right, a couple logos there as well. So we end up getting 80, 85, 80, and 83. So I will take all of that. Beautiful. So send these to the collection. Next one, we have an 84 plus overall chance player pack. I think this is... Oh, no, this is just one card. Okay. What do we get? Another 85. Let's go. I will take it. Send to collection. All right, I think I'm going to save this one for last. This is my legendary pack. We'll save that one. Let's go for these little mini packs here. I do not expect much out of any of these, but take what we get. 84. That's awesome. And then 77. Okay, send a collection. Another competitive pack here. Again, anything 80. 81 or above, ideally. Eiserman, let's go. 82. Okay, not bad, not bad. I want to know in the comments down below, has anybody even pulled an Ultimate Edition card yet? Because I don't think I've seen anybody. Any pictures on, like... Well, I haven't been on Reddit in a while, so... Another 85, let's go. So I don't know if somebody's pulled one on Reddit or not. 82, good stuff. Andrew Kopp, bro. All right, we got another chance 84 plus pack here, so let's see what we get out of this. 87. Martin Biron. I think that's how you say that. I don't even know who that is. Goalie for Buffalo. I'm assuming he's an old player. Okay, okay, I will take this. Let's go. All right, what do we get out of this? 83, 80, 80. Team of the week, right? 83. All right, not terrible, not terrible. I'll take it. A couple 83s. All right, we got 3 more packs here left. Let's go ahead. Let's do the competitive elite pack first. I believe this was in the XP path, maybe. Okay, 82 purple, 85, 86. Let's go. 75. Yo, that is fantastic. All right, 2 more packs. Let's do the 83 choice player pack first. So this is the one I get a choice out of 4 cards. Nemestikov, 84. Another 87. Let's go. Primo. All right, that's probably our card. 84. 83. Thank God. Another 87, dude. All right, final one. The legendary pack. Guaranteed 88 overall here. Hopefully we get somebody higher too, though. That would be fantastic. Mua Sun. Chris Mason. 83. Mrazek. 82. 83. Come on, give me something good. I don't know where the 88 overall is at. It's got to be coming up, though. 82. Belfour. There it is. Okay, okay. So there's our 88s. Do we get anything else? Anything higher? 83. 84. And then Seattle Kraken home arena. All right, I will take that. That was honestly a really good pack opening. So I think we should be good to get the McDavid now, right? Let me see. Let's go to our sets. Let's go to McDavid. Did I get 487s? I don't remember. I don't know if I'm gonna sell. I don't know if I'm gonna sell Nate just yet. Because if I can sell that for like 100,000 coins or close to, that might be. I might be able to turn that into 287s. Oh yeah, he's going for a decent amount. Okay, so what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm actually gonna put him on the marketplace. I'll put him up for like 130 or something, and hopefully we can actually sell him and then turn him into, you know, multiple 87 overalls after that. All right, so if you are looking for a Martin Necas, I'm putting him on the market right now, 3 hours. I have no idea if he's gonna sell or not, but we'll test our luck with it. All right, so here we are. I ended up trading in 85s for an 87, and then I ended up pulling Connor McDavid from my lineup. It is not going to autofill for me, so let's go find McDavid in our collection, and we shall complete our sets. Let's go. Yo, imagine if I quick sold that. I would cry. All right, so we got Connor McDavid and we got Nathan McKinnon. Both base team of the year cards, which is okay. But like I said, my goal kind of going forward now is I'm going to grind the rest of those objectives, see how many rivals games I can win. Maybe what I can end up doing is maybe I'll end up streaming it later tonight. So if you guys see this video, it is currently Monday. It is currently Tuesday, the 28th. And if you guys want me to stream going through the objectives here and the rivals, just comment the word stream down below. I do normally stream on YouTube and Twitch, so I will put a Twitch link in the description down below. Or if you want to watch on YouTube, just make sure you subscribe so you guys know when I go live with it. But again, comment the word stream down below if you guys want me to stream this tonight. And as of right now, there he is. I am not going to keep Connor McDavid on my third line. I am just substituting him into where he was before. I will play around with these lines a little bit. Wait, does he not have the deking boost? Yo, I think I lost the deking boost with this Connor McDavid. Well, that kind of sucks. Anyways, yeah, I will get these lines set up as soon as I possibly can, and then I'll just kind of go from there with everything. So with that said, I'll probably just go ahead and keep the video there. I know I kind of rambled a lot in this one today, and I got a lot more to talk about as well. So make sure you guys subscribe if you guys like the video. Also, be sure to hit that like button as well. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, so I would appreciate it more than anything if you guys could help me get there. Like I said, the support I've gotten with posting these videos has just been amazing. So thank you guys again for that. And make sure you guys go to the auction house and buy this Martin Necas because I want 130,000 coins.